Got 30 views. You want to smooth it? Baby, you done. Should I turn the light on since you just up? No, I'm talking about for you. They can see me.
It's 25 grand. They could put the camera in my hoo-ha and it'd be worth it. In your hoo-ha.
Who? No, the smoothie and the ice cream machine different.
Let's figure out how to do it. I will ask you if enough right now. Pay off that student loan.
Hey, Paul. No. What are we doing tonight? I'm working. I'm not. So leave me alone. Randy, listen to me. Don't do this right now. Don't pull your black hole. It's midnight on New Year's Eve. We have to do something. It's not an option. What are you saying? That anti-New Year's kick off? Get over yourself now. You know what? Not a kick. The core tenet of my being. Like I said, I get the day off. I'm gonna hang in our apartment by myself and do nothing and love it. It's my job. And you just ignore it. Because I am not pleased. What is it? Okay, I'm gonna find something so epic that you will not say.
You on Madden, Mob? I'm getting on Madden now. NCAA done pissed me off.
Going for the challenge flag in my face. Okay, I'll call you. Save your minutes. Now,
You want to get one in, or you playing rec?
by the power vested in me by the state of Connecticut, Wilson and Trish, I now pronounce you man and woman. You may give kisses to the missus.
My cousin will be.
Congratulations for both of you. That was just
If you in the game right now, Mom, let me go ahead and get a warm up in.
Well, for the last of us, Sam, roam the plains of Manhattan. Carry on the legacy of late-night bar hopping and casual sex with random women in good shoes.
But tomorrow you'll never know again.
For better or worse, I can see why the man's crazy about you. I'm out of here. Hey, you can't stay for breakfast? Check, office has been calling all morning. I really gotta get back. I gotta get this speech tonight.
All right, bet.
Are you gonna meet her tonight?
Think you're gone. We've all moved on. Look at you two. I'm married.
Oh, I can do my... Bruh, I'm just now seeing this shit. This is crazy. I'm just now seeing you can do your depth charts before... What's the name? And then send the friend request, Mob. My name is the same. This is crazy. What's that, Cookie? Y'all want to see the most beautiful baby in the world? Hold on. I guess she up now.
Where is Ava?
She thinks she talks about Ricky something.
Okay,
Say hi.
all the booze on this list. Find Ava
And then I'll meet you in the lobby after I start the kitchen.
Say hi. Look. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Everybody say hi to my baby Ever. Yes, her name is Ever with two V's. Say hi. Say, come on. Come on. You take all challenges. Come on. Come on.
Okay, everybody, let's get as much prep done in the kitchen as possible, all right? Any sauces that need to get done can start now, and I'll pick the deliveries up in the lobby. Oh,
This motherfucker's so fire. Like, they made this fresh. Like, this fresh.
that'd be great.
Part 3. There you go.
It's psychic. And do me a favor, if you see him, tell him to avoid the blonde in the kitchen. It's a really big night.
Good to see you. Resolution, huh?
No.
Okay. I have a delivery here for Mr. Jonathan.
Spencer James, get out.
No, I work for a courier service. I've been delivering packages to you for about, I don't know, a year now.
Nope. I'd rather go with Spencer James right there. Damn, fuck it. I will not have two white middle linebackers. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I cannot do that.
It looks like a long list. You better get on it.
What'd you say?
Wow. Jeez, are you serious? That is a hot ticket. Really? It's amazing. Best food, best music, so many things going on. And it's faster rate. You don't have to really worry about the things. You kind of just, use your imagination. And if anybody tries to kick you out or even asks who you are, you just straight up lie. I can't do it. It's brilliant. It's like Facebook.
I remember who you are now.
Right. Exactly. Anyways, I would give money to that. I don't make it.
What?
Hey, Ellie, you good?
Yeah, we're good.
Hmm?
Well, let's go, fellas. We just got to town 54th and head over here up to tonight. We'll see you there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I'll see you then.
Yeah. You are so consistent. I really, like, haven't even thought about it, like, start the deal. You ever know how to cook? I did video on the internet that's making home. Dude, one for the fish and one for cash. All right, guys.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Oh, and he gets it all. Wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Crowd love Yetis. Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta, set. Delta.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Brings up second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Great, set. Crowd love Yetis. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, 73, hey, Delta.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Great.
A tight end in motion now.
Delta.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Whoa.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. Osa Odighizuwa.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4. The 11-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Here's Barkley. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. King, Phil King.
Saquon trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they think about what they want to do here on 4th and goal. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand.
He loses the football near his own goal line. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Well, that could have been a lot worse. Very fortunate to have a teammate there at that moment to come up with the recovery. But, Greg, still in all, it is a safety and 2 points for the defense.
Mike, ball security is at a premium when you find yourself backed up on your own goal line. In this case, the running back does not secure the ball right. And as you said, he's fortunate that wasn't a touchdown, but instead, just the safety.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
To return, it is Turpin. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, kill! Yeah!
Pistol now for Prescott. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he will score! Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinton Williams. In there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
19 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
Hey, 73!
Now it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Silver.
Here's Hurts. Open man, downfield. He's got his tight end, Goddard. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
To the air again. Hurts.
Philadelphia.
Ooh. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Hurts again. He'll get that out to Barkley. And And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
A gain of 6.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. The Cowboys 27.
Again, Hurts. Rolling right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Hurts will try it again. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down.
And in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. That's fancy footwork there. Able to spin away, get forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah,
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Hey, kill.
Throwing is Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickett. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
47.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Saquon going to try to run it in. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and not bump the lead up to 3. It remains a one-point game.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Man in motion is Brown. Hurts using the pop pass. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Send a man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Cleophas.
This is really becoming a key. Element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. On 2nd down, it's Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down. Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Back to throw is Prescott. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Eagles recover the ball.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Hey, no touch.
A gain of 21 yards.
Like a hornet.
And an Eagle first down.
No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Brent Calcaterra. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8.
15. Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Jalen Phillips. A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the 14-yard line.
2nd down. Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Prescott now. He'll drop this down to Williams. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Dak gonna get this to Blue. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
A run once more for Blue. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to the left. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. He works free, right side.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a two-point game. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
So you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all three timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll run. It's Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. Forced out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Once again, it's Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Great, set. And let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go to 54, go to 50. Here we go, 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
Here we go, going to 54. Wide eight.
Here's Dak to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two.
For the two-point conversion.
Again, Prescott to the air. That'll be caught. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and not bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first down. Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Cowboys. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
What is it? 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Again, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 46, 40. Here we go, 46.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And they just get the playoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He was taken down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd. Manageable and incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let it up.
Throwing out to the left. Got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, it's 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Bears.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. First down from the 42.
Let it up.
Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And this one does not go far. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's more of the catch out left. He works it down to the 37. Willie Cooker with the tackle. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To the air yet again. Williams hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's 4th down.
Here's Williams again. Has his man caught by Odunze. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
A A gain of 17
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Dak now from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Prescott on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing again. Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's tackled for no gain. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and...
Another throw for Prescott. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Right in.
Going for it, it's Williams. That's a 1st and even more past the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
There we go. Wide in.
Dak off the play fake. That's low and bounces short of his man.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. We've set it down from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10, Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Williams now on first and 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. On his own read, they hand it to Blue. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 14. Bears nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Pocket isn't moving up. They're into the drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Now here's Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score a pick six for Dallas.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here goes throw.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
22-yard line.
Diggs, the motion man left. Looking to throw. May. Short pass caught by Henry. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Osa Odighizuwa able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. And he's brought down It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here we go now on first and goal.
Yeah!
Williams will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Cowboys 7, Patriots nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. To the air, May. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll throw with May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Patriots first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Patriots.
To throw, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll audible to something else. May going to give it to Henderson. And some room to maneuver. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing here is May.
So given 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Right, here goes it. Hey, what's that?
Here's May. He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Here goes it. Hey, what's that?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Now a run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. May looking to run. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
Hey, what's up?
The tight end Henry here in motion. 2nd and 5. May looking to run. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Indianapolis Colts.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. And off we go from downtown Indy. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
That's good.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Ashton Doolin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
1st down.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 7-yard pickup.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's good for
a pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
14-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
They go right back to Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Taylor trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
he'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? Abdullah. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
4th and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Turnover on downs.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of
ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. He'll get about 2. Moses Stewart there for the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. On second down, it's Dak. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
It's now 3rd and
2. On 3rd down, here's Williams. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 12 yards.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball in the goal?
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
16 yards.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go again here with Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd down. Prescott.
The post, 36 yards.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Dak facing 3rd and long. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for a first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Let's go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go, boy!
Gonna work it to land on the RPO. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First down.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he nearly got 3. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Blue, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
They'll run it with Williams. They'll take this forward for about 5.
Williams, the ball carrier, taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
here comes 2nd and 4. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, Greg, so much for calling a 0-0 shutout. Finally, we get somebody on the board here to start the second half.
Yeah, what was a defensive battle? And you have to think, if you're the defensive coordinators at halftime, you're feeling pretty good about your game plan, probably not making a lot of adjustments. I'll be interested to see now, after allowing that early score, do they continue with what we saw up to this point, or do they have some wrinkles that they can throw to now try to slow down this offense here in the second half?
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And now Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return.
22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick hitting slant there. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Osa Odigizua in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, here we go. 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
70 Lions.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the carry, it's Williams. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Yeah! There we go. Here we go. Going 54, 26.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
14. Colts, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Warriors 70. Take off.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
In a 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown! Touchdown Colts! And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. That's pulled in! And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A give, and here comes Williams. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He was taken down.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Now it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On the ground, this is Williams. And the Cowboys are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. 2nd and goal. To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it is caught. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yards on the play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
Jackson now off the bootleg. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Kenny Clark collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. Yeah, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Jackson going to keep it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
At the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 6 on the play.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Throwing is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19.
That's another.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
DC, ready?
Play action. Now Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And that was going to be off target and incomplete. Down as close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And they'll take him into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the... And down at the 42. Great return. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. A first carry now. This is Williams. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And the Cowboy first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Off the play fake, Prescott. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 27 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from taking the lead. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Ravens 6. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Second and 16. At the 17.
They go play action with Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Down the left sideline. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better? You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. To throw is Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Henry diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for play.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got the tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. Yeah! First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys! George Pickens, 45 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Aubrey now for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
At the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A real head-scratcher there. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Ravens' 17-yard line.
Prescott now. Screenplay set up for Williams. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. Connecting with a running back, Javonte Williams. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal.
A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even up at 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 2.
Henry up the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The Baltimore first down.
UAX.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6.
No.
Henry out of the pistol. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here we go. This is 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yo. Shut up.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's got the hook up to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Shifts by him. And a good game here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here we go, first and goal. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Second and goal from the 1. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
180. Hey.
Trying to pitch it in with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
No gain on the play.
Now there's the timeout signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. Here it is, 4th and inches.
Sit on. Go here.
One last shot for Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game.